Well, how you all doing out there today? I just ran into it today. The initial photo, of course, is striped bass. What I believe a bonaparte gull, could be a laughing gull. It's got a black head. It's one of them two gulls. Anyhow, that does not matter. That's what I went to go capture today. That did not turn into what I experienced. So, unbelievable action today for me. A dream day, a dream day. So we're just gonna roll with it, and you guys are gonna love this. Love it. Love it. You're just gonna love it. I love it. Share it if you like it that much. Thank you. Peace. Well, so I'm coming up a little swale up the hill, and I see these wonderful deer. I'm like, wait a minute now. Are these the three males I had earlier in the year? Because this is sort of the location. I'm saying, oh man, I'm gonna get me some. And they got a couple of does with them, but something else was happening here. Something absolutely crazy. Because if you look at the doe in the middle, she's looking off to the left. The other one is buck to the right of the other one who's looking down at me. There's one on the far right. He's looking a little bit to the right. Here's a little video. There's a lot of movement going on. That one's looking that way. You see the doe coming in from the end. There's some activity here that they are not. See, the buck just turned around on the left-hand side. The buck on the left just turned. This one's going. There's a lot of nervousness in the air. Now, where I am, the wind is blowing dead into these deer. Why are they not moving? Why are they looking all around? This is dead into them. The wind's dead into them. Of course, I'm sitting in my chair. I got down to the swale. As soon as I saw him, I'm off the corner here. And all of a sudden, this deer comes flying by me, which is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I've gotten deer running plenty of times, as you know, but this was just one of them things. Okay, there's more to the picture here. And on the back left-hand side, this is the first of the coyotes I see. The first now. So this is like, oh boy. I said, okay, now I understand why they're not caring so much about me. Because, we got some action here. We got some serious going-ons. And little later the deer, I get the move. They pushed, that coyote came and they pushed towards the back. And you see all the deer. They're looking all different ways. And it's just insane. It's just like it is. Whew. So now I know right now through experience that I got more than one coyote here. 100% I do. I mean, I just know it. They're running around. They're nervous. They're getting sent from all directions. And you can see the nervousness, and you can't get that with the stills. So this is where the video really helps. You see one doe's looking at me, and that's it. The rest are really. It's like, there's some fawns in here, okay? And this is the most bucks I've ever seen together. And a lot of these were 8-pointers, so that's just absolutely amazing thing. You can see the wind in the grass. It was pretty breezy this morning. I think the winds were around 14, 15 miles an hour out of the northeast, so it was a pretty breezy, nice cool morning, crisp morning. Not crisp, that was nice. And you can see these deer are really just, they don't know which way is safe to go. There's, and later on I would find out there was a couple more coyotes off to the left. I had photographed 6 different individuals in this, but there probably was closer to 8 to 9 individuals, I would say. Just by where the deer were, you gotta realize the field has a little roll to it, swales, and certainly this is just I get coyotes from time to time. You all know that. In the marsh, I know in the spring they always hunt the fawns. So it wasn't like a major surprise to run into a coyote here. But usually you see 1, maybe 2 together. This is an all-out nice group of coyotes. And, I have nothing, to say more than that. It was just a fantastic encounter. The coyotes certainly very prevalent right now throughout southeastern Massachusetts, South Shore of Massachusetts. This is where this location is, without giving out. There is going to be an actual, unfortunately for me, in the background, something that may give this total location to people, but that's okay. I mean, you know me, I'm in my world alone most of the time. I'm tucked down somewhere in the, but right now I'm just in the open. I'm up against a side of a fence, a post fence, and I'm trying to stay as, but me, I'm over 250 pounds, so it's not like you're not gonna see me. I'm not invisible, though my wife sometimes believes I am. We'll talk about that at another date. Certainly Jody does. She has some laughs about that. She also laughs when I told her I walk totally silent, and she walks like the thunder lizard, but I get some heck for that. But this is just on. I know the video's a little long. I just tried to throw this all together today because this is the first of 5 days I'll be going out in a row, which is a miracle for me. I hope to go out tomorrow. I'll be in the river with my brother. That ought to produce some great action. Hopefully some great blues and egrets really feeding action, plus ospreys. Hopefully maybe get an osprey feeding. It would be so nice as the nests are all, most of the birds are gone, unfortunately. Few young ones around, but most of the birds are gone. I know they hope you're enjoying this because there's tension in the air here, and I think that's getting a little carried away with what I'm trying to explain. But certainly there is. Look at it. I mean, through a video, I wish I learned how to crop a video. I don't think you can bring it in, but maybe you can. This is where the naturalist that carries the camera gets a little wishes he was more into the photography video world technical skills, because I certainly I actually I got a really tiny tripod I've been using. As most of you know, I've been trying to use my monopod to do videos, and that was absolutely horrible. My big plate for my big tripod, which is too heavy for me to carry through all the stuff I got to carry and get to where I got to go, is missing the plate that connects the camera to that, and I'm not ready to dish out more coin for a new plate, which is like $130, something like that. It's insane. For a plate that attaches to your camera. Look at the bucks here. Now you see the buck in the middle. Now the buck in the middle's got his nose up in the air. He's really trying to get a grasp of it. I mean, these are nice sized bucks. And then you got a couple little fawns here, and they know what they're doing. They're hanging. This is not normal Bambi behavior. This is not what Bambi does, okay? The dad there do not go around. This the other buck. Look at him. Look at it. The one next to that one now. He's got his nose up in the air. And it could be me they're smelling. Could be but they can see me. I'm sure they can see me. I'm pretty sure they can see me. It's the more nervousness of. There's a couple of fawns off to the left that they're certainly trying to say, hey, let's just stay together. The does are staying together. I mean, it's way too early for the rut. This is not a regular thing. Though there are some pretty girls in there, and I can see why the boys are hanging out. I can already see the early attention that can be given to some of these ladies in here, because all the deer are in phenomenal shape. I will say that. And look in front now. I'm here. That's a coyote right in front that's passing me. And at first I'm so concentrated on there. It's almost like I wanna, I'm just showing okay, that's the marsh, that's the sand dune behind it. And that's where it is. The sand. It's pretty close. I mean, the grass is there, the marsh is there. There's an osprey pole to the left with a seagull on it, unfortunately. Not what we want to see on our osprey poles. It's a sad time of the year for me. You all know I love my ospreys more than anything in the world. Well, not more than elephants, but, and as far as North America goes, You got to give me some big bears or something, which I haven't got, but I have a great photographer friend. I'm going to give her a shout out. Linda Fuller. Unbelievable captures of grizzly bears in Alaska. Look her up. She's from the Plymouth area. Linda Fuller, one of the best wildlife photographers in the area, an inspiration and a great human being. So look her up if you want. She's on Instagram. She's an amazing, amazing, gifted person. And now a little bit of the coyote running now. And this is the one that was in front of me now. I got one in back of me. This one's in front of me. And where I am, I haven't really got the gist of really creeping up any further. So I'm not quite sure, but I'm feeling there's more animals. You get that sixth sense. One time I was out in a marsh several years ago, and I had deer coming out of the woods from every angle, and sure enough, it was a group of coyotes that were pushing them to the marsh. And now you can see these two deer are pretty close, and that's why I wanted to. I know I'm moving around a lot. I had a little problem with my tripod head, like I said. As a matter of fact, that's where it cranked down, went down. I had to reset, and now look, I got two more animals here. Like, oh my gosh, this is just magnificent, and they're just lying down. So now a couple of stills of just the deer. I didn't spend much. Well, I got this video out like in no time. I got home 3 o'clock, 3:30ish. Feed the cats, which none of them are here right now. None of them are here to take credit for to be. And I just started going through a couple of these just to show you the numbers of the whole herd together and stuff like that. Didn't even spend no time with these, and I don't even know why I put a watermark on them, to be honest with you, because right now they're useless photos as far as this one ain't too bad, but crop. But I mean, it's still got a lot of I mean, this is what the woman who I mentioned earlier, Linda Fuller, would have made you all dream to be in this situation, because she is so fantastic. And local, which is good for us Massachusetts people. There's so many great photographers out there. I am blessed to have in my loop a great group of photographer friends, and all of them superior to me probably, and that's okay. I'm not in competition with them for sure. I am here to bring life into the world in which people don't get to see, and especially the people who can't get out in nature. And I want to show it all. I do. I love showing it all. I am humbled by nature. I get tremendous joy and excitement out of it. Look at these two coyotes here. That's just. So we got three dogs here, canines, via the canine family. Excellent to see. I'm at the max reach, of course. I mean, I really, I always wanted to do a documentary of this place, and by doing little by little, I mean, this isn't going to go underneath the life in the marsh, but it should be. I mean, it's really this borders the marsh right here that I been working on all summer. Who knows? Maybe I'll save the clips. Of course, one thing with me, everything's fresh except for that opening photo. Everything's fresh from the day or the weekend, depending on how many videos I can get out. I'm not bringing back any stale stuff. So what you see is what I'm experiencing. A lot of times you see some redundancy because I know the area so well that I know what I should see. And actually, I went this way. This is the east. I was heading towards the east end of the marsh today, which I did get in. It was a super moon tide. The marsh was pretty flooded. Started off at the east end. I was looking for my mink. Realized with that tide, which I should know anyhow. I mean, for my minks, I need to drop in tide for them to hunt the thing and hunt the fish in the rocks on this side of the building. So last Sunday, I went looking for minks. Got the big 0. I went to my other area for minks, got the big 0. So 2 big 0s, but I did end up on the other side of the marsh today, and saw a lot of egrets, which I did not encounter. But look at this herd. Look at the amount of bucks here. This is staggering, because you think of all the years I've been down here, 15, 18, whatever it is, years I've been down this way, and I've never come across a group of with this many bucks and of course I'm spinning around here because this one's now it's amazing. It's like he's giving it a wide berth there, and I wasn't really sure why. I'm not sure if this is younger, or if, like, he messed up the hunt. I don't know if he messed up the hunt where he came from. It's like the two adults maybe giving him giving him the look like, hey, who was going straight down the middle? We had other guys on the left hand side. We had guys on the backhand side, and you go in the middle. But I don't know. I don't know. I anytime you get to see this type of activity go, and you can see the by just these two coyotes. I mean, even though I'm there, they're still like, they know they were beat. They knew the bucks were in too good a shape. And this is my favorite action of the day. Unfortunately, I wish oh gosh, these are the times when you wish you would get a little closer. Little wrestling with each other after. It was like, okay, the hunt's over, we blew it. And you can see that's the young dog that looped around now, the young dog and coyote. That one almost looks like a husky there in the middle, doesn't it? Oh, and when the reddish one there, it's some very distinct colors. There's one that comes on later that I really wish I could get a real close up of this coyote, because he almost looks like the pattern of a thylacine almost. Not to that degree. The tiger dog from Australia, the marsupial canine, thylacine, which is extinct now. We did that. Humans did. Yep, we got rid of that one. Yep. Sometimes we do these beautiful things, but look at the little play going on here. Unfortunately for me, they're on a little dip there. They're on a little hill, but to be able to watch any natural interaction going on that's when you're really blessed. I mean, a lot of times for anybody that's shooting wildlife and stuff like that, you may get a good photo of an animal, a real nice crisp photo of an animal, but to watch them in their natural environment doing what they do naturally is the greatest reward for anybody, whether you're a birder, you're someone that carries a camera, or you're just what I used to be, just a naturalist who, well, I mean, I always had a camera, and not always. I had great years without cameras. I mean, I got my first camera, first Nikon, when my father, when I went to Africa in 1991, gave me. Did he give me? No, he gave me a lens. I bought my first camera, and that was Dad. My father was a shutterbug, and I wish I would have. Wish he was here today, because now he could have taught me a lot, and I think he would have really enjoyed sharing some time. We worked together in a lot of years. Of course, I was the 10th out of 11 kids, so my father was quite a bit older than me. So, to me, I was more of a nuisance at times. So, this is just it's really nice to have this opportunity, with coyotes, and to share this with everyone. That's what I love to do. I love to share it. I'm trying to document this area, and hopefully the equipment. And there goes that tripod again. I lost a screw on the up and down on the fluid head. Just another mystery for me. But he's going to join another dog there. So another coyote there. So it's absolutely, this is fantastic, isn't it? So you got four just in that area. So here's one of the white ones sitting down. One of the husky ones. Heavily cropped. No, I mean, out of reach, but hey, I could got closer and got maybe a nice photo, but I want to see none of this. But so these are heavily cropped photos of the coyote action, and I was just blessed. I haven't had a coyote in so long, since spring, so I was just thinking, I haven't had a fox in forever, so if anybody has been foxless, it's been me, and it's almost like a thing, like there's three of them together, just rejoicing, just enjoying each other's company. Their fur is pretty thick for this time of year, too. I think it is. But that's just me. That's the one look at the bands that come down them. Looks like almost has a linked face too. Well, maybe it's just the way I made the photograph, but certainly very happy with this day. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you just keep tuning in because we never know. We never know what I run into. We never know what I capture. I mean, for me right now, there are small windows in nature. Very small windows. My wife, Jody, hates that word because I keep telling her there's little windows. Today I also got a common yellowthroat warbler, which will be on this weekend's big one because that was in the marsh, right at the edge of the marsh. Even more at the edge of the marsh than this, which was really nice. Nice male common yellowthroat, which was a really nice surprise today. So that's just where we are. I mean, it's we're hoping for the striped bass to pile up. Hoping the bait fish come in. Just one big ball of bait fish come in and the striped bass exploding because that's the next window. The ospreys have pretty much gone. Maybe get lucky and get one of the young osprey that's still around to get the thing. So the peregrine fly by today. So the harrier today. So some of the winter residents are here. I know it's scary. It's August, end of August, last day of August, and I'm telling you the winter residents are here. So thank you for allowing me to bring this world into you, and thank you for sharing it. If you share it, this was just an amazing encounter. This is the most coyotes I've ever had together in the daylight, for sure. You know, not even close. So it was really a fun day for me, to say the least. Made me excited. I did move to the other side. Saw some. I did. Today was a scout day, sort of, for my weekend. Hopefully, I'll be situated the right place in the marsh at the right time, and hopefully it will all come together. But today, you can't beat this, can you? And you know what's funny? When I was walking down here, there was a few rabbits, but there was no woodchucks, and coyotes love woodchucks. The woman who studied the coyotes on Aquidneck Island, I actually had a little conversation with her and to radio trap and stuff. Roadkill woodchuckers, which she used for bait to catch the coyotes. So, well, I hope you all thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I thought it was absolutely to be able to sit there and watch that all unfold with so many large bucks, the little fawns. I mean, you don't see everything because, I'm chopping it up, rushing it to get out there in video. I did rush this one, I will say that, but I was excited. I was excited because, this is not something you see every day. You don't walk. This is not the Serengeti, where the lions are, the Masai Mara. Oh, God, I wish I could spend my whole life in the Masai Mara. Spend 3 days there. That's 3, right? Not 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, God. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Share it if you like. Subscribe to the channel if you like. Certainly, everybody's welcome to wander into nature. It's a beautiful world out there. Go see it. Enjoy it. And if you can't get out there, maybe you can just tune in from now and then. And I want to bring it all. You know that. There's going to be some nice butterflies coming, some other stuff coming. It's all going to be there because that's who I am. Love you. Peace. Man, what a day.